everybody, I'm here with Colin, and Colin, you're the lead content designer for Guild Wars 2, is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okie dokie. Can you tell everybody at home a little bit about the game, please? How's it coming along?
Game's going great. It's basically our next evolution from the original Guild Wars game. And the original Guild Wars game to us was kind of like a cooperative online game. You know, you could play with up to 7 friends at the same time in a single party in the game. But beyond that, it wasn't a true, massively online multiplayer game. And so in Guild Wars 2, what we've done is we've basically taken this game and we've expanded it to a true MMORPG. It's an open, persistent world game where you're playing with thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions and other players at the same time. We have a personal story that your characters go through that is a branching story arc that changes the story of your character as you play through the game, like you would find in the best single-player RPGs out there. The idea is when you create your character, you actually answer a Mad Lib that tells like the history of who your character is. And based on that Mad Lib you fill out, you experience a completely different story than other players in the game. So you have this great element of a single-player RPG rolled into an MMORPG. And then for our core content type, we've taken the idea of traditional MMO quests and we've thrown them out the window. And Guild Wars 2 does not have traditional MMO-style quests where you walk up to a guy, you talk to him, you get a big paragraph of text telling you something in the world is happening. You go there, nothing's actually happening, you kill 10 things, you come back and you get a reward. Instead, we've replaced those with dynamic events. And the idea behind these is dynamic events are events that occur in the world that change the world for everybody based on the actions that occur in the event. So for example, you might have a centaur army that's marching on a town, and you actually will see the army marching through the map. You'll hear people running around yelling and screaming this place is under attack. You'll see catapults launching siege weapons at the town. You'll actually experience and see all of this instead of reading about it in 2 blocks of text and not having it happen. And based on the outcome of these events, they branch and change the world and cause more events to occur. So if the players aren't able to band together and stop the centaurs from taking over the town, they take it over and a new event kicks off to liberate the town. As long as the centaurs hold that town, players can't get in there, the merchants are lost, and the centaurs start to spread out around the map. And they'll go to a nearby forest, they'll start chopping down trees to build siege weapons, take them back and reinforce the town, and the players can stop all of that. And all of these are dynamic events that chain together and branch out to change the world dynamically as players are playing.
Wow, it sounds like a heck of an experience. Everything you always wanted to know about Guild Wars 2 but were afraid to ask. When's it going to be hitting stores?
We haven't announced a release date yet. We're at the point right now where we want to just keep working on it until we think it's the greatest game that we could possibly make, and then we're going to release it. So as soon as that point is there, we will put it out.
You can't rush art, Colin. Thank you very much, and say goodbye to everybody from Catz.
Hey, goodbye, everybody.